Hello and welcome. It is Black Friday, which means that Wargaming has released another batch of black ships. And today I would like to show them to you guys, so you can see what they look like, because some of you might want to buy them, and it would be nice to know what they look like, or at least have some idea of it. These black ships, to those that don't know, are identical to regular premium ships, except, well, they're black, and they look awesome. Note that I was given these ships by Wargaming, presumably to show them off to you guys, but obviously there was no such agreement or anything. So I could just say that they're really ugly, and it would be completely fine, but obviously I don't think so, because, well, they look cool, but even if they didn't look cool, the thing I like most about black ships is they're not rusty. Look at this. Look at the ship, it's not rusty at all. That's amazing, right? I mean, let's just look at the regular Massachusetts. Look at this. Look at all this grime over here, and look at there's this rusty bit over there. Actually, let's look on the other side. Look, so much rust over there, rust over there. You can really see the rust. I don't want this. I mean, it's fine if it exists as an option, but I want my ships to be in pristine condition. Just like the Massachusetts Black. Look at this. This looks so much better. Look, no rust right here. What is this? It looks amazing. Anyway, the new black ships this year are the Scharnhorst Black, which we already looked at earlier. Then we have the Sims Black, which looks really awesome. I really also like the silver lining on these ships, especially when it reflects stuff. It looks really cool in my opinion. Then we have the Alaska Black. Yes, a tier 9 ship this time too. Look at those awesome barrels. Really like the silvery, chrome-ish, whatever part on the barrels, because it reflects so nicely. And finally this year we also have the Graf Zeppelin Black. Yes, an actual aircraft carrier. People generally don't seem to like this aircraft carrier very much though, so that's something to consider. And yes, with the black Graf Zeppelin you also get black planes. Although, I have to note that the ordnance on these planes does not actually look black to me. As in, the bombs seem kind of out of place, but you generally don't notice it too much, I suppose. And perhaps they will eventually change it. And if they don't, you can always just mod it in, I guess. Ooh, look at these guns on the Graf Zeppelin. They look so cool. And they're very effective also, by the way. If you didn't know. Well, we also have last year's ships, which should also be available. We have the Tirpitz Black, which is my most played ship, by the way. Well, not the Tirpitz Black, but the Tirpitz in general. By the way, the stats don't add up with the regular and the black ships. It's an entirely new ship, essentially. But the statistics on the ship itself is exactly the same as the non-black version of it. Except, well, it's just not black. Then we had the Massachusetts Black that we already looked at for a brief moment. I think the Massachusetts Black looks really cool. I especially like these things over here. It looks so cool. Okay, maybe not so cool, but it looks pretty cool. Even has a black plane, look at this. Then we have the Otago Black. Atago is a really nice ship, although in the upcoming ranked season, I don't really recommend her. Ranked sprint, I mean the 1 versus 1, because the torpedo firing arcs aren't the greatest. And she also gets rather easily citadeled when you're showing broadside. But she is a very good ship otherwise. In a regular ranked season or similar, I definitely think she's a very good ship. And then we have last the Asashio Black, which is a ship as a regular premium ship, I think is kind of an acquired taste. It depends on how many battleships there are in your games. If there are a lot of them, then the Asashio is great. But sometimes you get these matches where there are only like 2 battleships per team, and you wonder, how did you ever get into that situation? Because everything is terrible. It's not the... I think the Asashio isn't the greatest looking one of them, though. I mean, the ship... I guess the hull itself just doesn't lend itself very well to this. I think the Massachusetts from the old ones looks the best, probably. Or maybe the Tirpitz. But I can't deny that the Graf Zeppelin looks magnificent as well. Especially since it's an aircraft carrier. So, at the end here, I would like to show you guys a clip from me playing this Graf Zeppelin.
Nähern uns dem Ziel. Wir haben ein Leck unterhalb der Wasserlinie. Wir laufen schnell voll. Nähern uns dem Ziel. Sind unter Beschuss. Kehren zurück zum Schiff. Sind unter Beschuss. Jäger in der Luft. Torpedos direkt voraus.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support. Rantan Plan, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.